Day one of this vlog lifestyle. Let's see how it goes. Turn the ring notifications off. Cold water on the face is a must. Wake you up, get you ready for the day. About to hit our workout for the day. Let's go ahead and get it. It's currently 9:45. Usually get started a lot earlier today, but I was very excited to unbox my new vlogging camera that we're using at this very moment. So I told myself I wasn't gonna set it up until after the workout because I already know how I get when I get new gadgets and whatnot. So that burnt up a little bit of time, but that's all right. Had to get it set up, get familiar with it. Today, we've been getting a lot of storms lately, so I ain't been able to get on my hill. Hill is too moist and I'm lacking traction on it. So instead we run laps. I don't run on concrete for the sake of my joints and my knees. So we're gonna get it in the grass, and also usually I do it barefoot, but the terrain, if you will, is real soggy. So we gonna lace up the boots. We got a weight vest. All right. Highly recommend always incorporating a weight vest into the workout. All right, y'all, enough talking. We already burnt some time. Time is the most valuable asset, so let's get these laps. All right, so we got 40 laps to do in under 12 minutes. So from this tree to that tree that y'all see right there. All right, let's get it. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. Last two are the hardest. Dead sprint. Not too shabby. That's good money. Daily deposits. One of my favorite quotes y'all gonna always hear me say. The currency a man uses to purchase his transformation is pain. Pain is the currency anybody uses to purchase their transformation. In order to change your life, your mindset, your mind, body, soul, your holy trinity, you gotta go through pain. It's inevitable. You can't run from it. You gotta go right towards it. And once you receive the pain, that's the currency you use for your transformation. Let's get this money. All right, let's get it. Ooh. Got 3 sets of 12, 3 wide, 3 closer, and 3 close grip. All right, now we got dips. 3 sets. First set 20, next set 20 to 23, and then last set 25. 1, 2, 20. That's good money. Next, we got our curls, working up to 15. We got a 35. 1, 2. One more. All right, we got a 20-pound. I'm limited on dumbbells, so I make do with what I got. So then I throw over this extra weighted strap. All right, let's get it. We got 3 times 15, work up to 20, last set 20. Y'all not gonna be with me for this full workout. I like to really lock in and not have to worry about vlogging, but I'm showing you each thing that I do for my upper body workout, and then I'm gonna knock out the rest, and then we'll pick back up. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 20. I said 15, but why not? We feeling good. Push harder. Corn coast. And then you'll see corn coast right on the face of our building. Yeah, no problem at all, man. A little bit of business always sprinkled in. All right, stay locked in, get this phone out of my hand. Let's get it. Got our 35s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, but that's 12. Wide grip. 1, 2, 12. I'm gonna finish my 2 sets without y'all. Stay locked in. I'm gonna pick y'all back up so we can stretch, meditate, and tree hug. Let's lock in. All right, so this tree right here, this is my baby. I've been tree hugging for years now at this point. This specific tree, this specific spot. If you guys see right here, you guys might not be able to see it. You see this brown spot? That's where I put my forehead every time. This is where I do my praying, my meditation, and just speaking to the tree, speaking to the earth, and just putting my manifestations into the air and letting God, the nature, and the universe handle the rest. So let's lock in. All right, that's it. That's our morning ritual. Time to read. 10 pages in the morning, 10 pages at night. And then right now we are going to journal as well. So we journal, read, and then we lock in for the day. No sauna today. I did the sauna yesterday for my active recovery day. So yeah, no sauna today. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, daddy duties. About to strap up. Put my little mans in a backpack. All right. This is the book that I've been reading. I'm about to get back doing a book a month. I fell off last year. I was reading a book a month. Fell off a bit this year. That's all right. We're gonna get back into it. This right here, The Algebra of Wealth. Simple formula for financial security. It's been a good read. On the back end, it's a little above my head just because I'm not quite into stocks, bonds, ETFs, and a lot of other things that it's been talking about. But it is good for me to start seeing these names and getting familiar with them because, I mean, to build wealth, I'm at least aware or start hearing about the things that I should be heading in the direction of, even though I'm not doing it quite yet. So it is good to generally kind of learn about it, even though I probably won't retain a lot of the knowledge from the back end of the book because I'm not applying it. But again, it's a good introduction into getting my feet wet. So yeah. All right, y'all, when it comes to the journaling, this is something I implemented into my schedule, into my life several years ago. And It's adapted throughout the years. So I have several entries that I do, from dream logging to a segment called 369. So I write down something that I'm lacking or something that I want to strengthen. I write it down 3 times, then I write it down 6 times, then I write it down 9 times. Then I say that out loud, and then also read those before bedtime, before I go to sleep. And it could be anywhere, anything that I feel like I'm insecure about, anything that I feel like I need to strengthen in my life, anything like that. And then I also have a segment called The Present, where I just write down where I'm at in time, how I'm feeling, what I got going on for the day, just pretty much where I'm at in life, just being in the present. I love those because I write those down and then I look at the past entries of the present and I see kind of where I was at mentally, and it's dope to see you find yourself in a better place to where, you know, in contrast where you were before. And then lastly, my entry, today's math, I got into supreme mathematics. So essentially every number stands for something, from 1 through 9. There's no such thing as double digits 10 because everything is simplified. So 12 would be 3, 1 plus 2 equals 3. It's simplified into one single number, 1 through 9. 9 months are just not, 9 is the number of completion, born. So 1, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Culture. 5 is power. 6 is equality. 7 is the number of God. 8 is build and destroy, and then 9 is born. So today is what's today? Today's the 18th. So 8 plus 1, that's 9. Today is born. Hypothetically, what are the things I'm giving birth to mentally? What am I preparing for in order to bring forth? This is spring, so the birth of things. So yeah, what are you giving birth to? What are the seeds of your thought giving birth to? Be very mindful of the seeds of your thought. So for reference, this is what I'm talking about. So pretty much a phrase that I like saying that's common in my life, it's even on my lock screen, is lock the fuck in. And to follow that up is, or you'll get locked the fuck out. So today, I feel like I've been very locked in lately. And it's just a reminder to stay locked in, and a reminder of the consequences, what will happen if I'm not locked in. So I repeat, I will not get locked out. I will not get locked out. I will not get locked out. I say that 3 times, then 6 times, then 9 times. Now I'll say this again before bed, before I rest my head down and go to sleep. I will not get locked out. That is the motto, that is the mission. A constant reminder to stay locked in and stay on the path that I've been on. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It is how you quite literally break your fast. I don't do, so as I did my workout this entire morning, I haven't had a single drop of liquid or nothing like that. I like to preferably work out on E. So first things that are going in, kind of keep the parasites away. This one right here, got black walnut, wormwood, soursop, pumpkin seed, powdered arco, garlic, and oregano, liquid drops. I do about a dropper of that. Next, cilantro extract. This is for the heavy metal removal. Oil of oregano, very powerful stuff here. Good for the parasites as well. And if I feel like a little bug is coming, I use this rapid immune boost right here. Very elite as well. So we'll just go ahead and, yeah, we'll do some of the active immune too. So we're gonna do, on top of that, it's gonna be the liquid. Pour a little bit of that. That's how we break our fast. Let that sit for about an hour or so. And then, like I said, around 11, 12 o'clock, we'll make our smoothie, apples, get something to snack on. I don't like to do nothing too heavy for lunch at all. And then, yeah, we'll snack throughout the day up until dinner time. So, yeah. All right, we got a portable waterproof hard case for my new Nano that I'm recording with right now. Let's check it out. Very solid. Like it, I like it. Yep. Nano, what I'm wearing right now. Okay, so you just take these out, looks like. I might have to buy that. I might have to. Very solid, very solid. I like that. I like that. All right, so the ND filters have not arrived yet, but I do have these roughly 6-foot new USB-C to USB-C charging cables. I'll need a few of those for extra odds and ends, but yeah. All right, we got some change of plans. Today, actually, we're not going to the College of Hair Design to give those new recruits their smocks. So my day is a little bit more chill. I will be getting in the sauna now today, and then also we're going to step out and we're going to be doing some gardening today. So what we're going to be doing is pulling weeds today. No need to water. We've been getting plenty of rain, and we'll get plenty of sunlight. So we're pulling weeds today. Because these next few days are going to be a little hectic for me, so I'm not going to have time to be out in the garden and to do all the weed pulling and tending to the garden. So I'm going to set the garden up for success. That way it's not going to need me throughout this week. So yeah, let's get active. All right, so we're going to go through, get all the in-between stuff growing in the mulch, keep everything that I've planted this year. Some things a little rocky. We'll see if they survive the transplant. Those are hydrangeas, but they're making a recovery. They had to adapt and go through a transitioning period. So then we're gonna come around to this side. Got a lot of herbs growing. We're gonna remove little weeds growing in here throughout. Don't know what that's growing, but we're gonna keep that, all right? More weeds here, and then remove any weeds that may be in the garden beds. We got onions growing here, growing great. We got our red cabbage here, got our broccoli, as you can see. Got some peppers growing in here. Not doing too hot this year, but they're gonna make a turnaround. They're gonna make a comeback. I already see peppers growing, so we'll be good. And then this one started with mustard greens, then scratched that, and then we went with purslane. Purslane is a weed that naturally grows, but I'm gonna intentionally grow it this year, and I'll show y'all what that looks like. So this is purslane right here. So this is actually purslane right here. I didn't know the health benefits that this had. This is one of the highest like herbs that grows natural omega-3s, like higher than almost virtually anything. So I'm gonna intentionally grow that and eat it. All right, let's go get my gloves. Let's get active. Gardening is very meditative for me. Just get out here alone time, some peace and quiet. Either be out here listening to an audio book or listening to a favorite album of mine, but most of the time I like to enjoy it in silence, get a lot of sunlight. This is the first year I transplanted flowers. Usually these are my sunflower beds, and I grow gray mammoth sunflowers. Huge sunflowers, can get up to like 13 feet tall. Was about the highest I grew mine. They're nutrient stealers out of the soil, so I wanted to plant flowers to attract the pollinators. I said at the beginning of the year that my garden was going to be the Garden of Eden this year, and I'm making sure it lives up to the name. All right, got all the weeds up. These right here aren't weeds. Those are asparagus beans that are growing here, but a lot of these are like second, third generation. So I want to keep those to train them up, save the seeds, and then next year I'll remove them. That way I just have the seeds back in my genetics. All this stuff that you see, even though it's green, it's dead. I just tore it up, and it'll be one with the mulch again. So all the green that you see is torn up, and it'll be back with the mulch. I got a few extra bags of mulch, so I think I'm gonna get that mulch out. Some of these areas here are lacking mulch, so I'm gonna put some more mulch down. That way we thicken that up again. Yep, other than that, everything is looking great. All the weeds have been attacked. Now to phase 2, we're gonna get some more mulch down. We'll use this black mulch right here. I looked it up, the color advantage. Usually they use harmful things, but this one right here, they use iron oxide as the black colorant, which is environmentally friendly. So yeah, let's work. All right, so the first tree here, this right here is my redskin peach tree. As you guys can see, got some beautiful peaches there, right there. Got those 2, plenty more. There's about 12 on this tree. This is the first year I'm producing fruit, so I'm very happy to see that. I've been doing great with taking care of it, nourishing them, providing the proper fertilizer and everything like that. So yeah, it's the redskin peach tree right here. So we're gonna mulch around it, make sure ain't no weeds taking up from its nutrients. Do like half a bag of mulch each. All right, got the trees all nice and mulched up. It's another redskin peach trees. This tree came in as one of the kind of more of these adult trees, but it just started dying and stuff like that. But I repaired it and started from the bottom, so it's kind of a dwarf now. But this tree, out of all of my fruit trees, has had the most massive growth. So whatever happened worked out for the best. No flower. It did flower this year, but it didn't get pollinated at all, which is all right. Next year, guaranteed, this one is going to flower, and this is probably going to be my most prosperous little dwarf redskin peach tree. But we'll trim it, make sure its continued height goes up, and then we'll maintain its length. But mulched at the bottom. This right here is my Fuji apple tree right here. We got some Fuji apples growing already. Very excited. Not many though. We got about you see like 3 or 4 Fuji apples. That apple doesn't look like it's doing too hot, but we got a good one here. So yeah, about 3 to 4 Fuji apples. Light year. I could have trimmed the flowers and, you know, continue to force it back in the growth stage, but I wanted at least an apple or 2 this year, and then next year I've been doing really good with the fertilization and everything like that. So a lot of new growth. So this one is going to be promising next year. Yeah, cool. That's good, bro. Hey, I got that camera. Hey, I got some fire shit to show you, bro. I got some fire shit to show you. Hold on. Corn coast. That means you're on a wait list, so you don't have a guaranteed spot. We take walk-ins as well, man, so you could always walk in and get an appointment. Wait list means you don't have a guaranteed spot. No, so if you're doing a walk-in, you just come in as a walk-in. Yeah. If you want to book an appointment and wait for somebody specifically, The wait list means that they just are all booked up for the day. So you're just put on a wait list for that time. And what happens is if somebody cancels or somebody doesn't show up for that specific time, then you will be notified. Depending if you're second on that wait list, you'll be notified if you want to confirm for that appointment. But you could be 3, 4, or 5 appointments down. So, but right now we got 2 barbers here that are open right now. So you could come do a walk-in right now if you wanted to. All right, man. All right, sounds good. We'll see you soon. Sounds like a walk-in coming through, y'all. Yup. What's goody? Is it raining? Yeah, what's good, y'all? Just like that, we are done for the work for the day. We're gonna hop in the sauna. Look like we was just not quick enough to beat the rain, but had to walk in the rain just not even for a minute. So back home, time to hit the sauna. Let's finish locking in, then we're gonna cook dinner for the family. Yeah, and get up off our feet. Time to knock out some laundry. All right, we are now in the sauna with the red light therapy. Yeah, this is how we're going to end the video. About to lock in. Can't have y'all with me the entire time in the sauna. This is also a meditative practice. But that's not why I can't have y'all with me. I just don't want this camera to overheat nor take damage from water, because we about to pack this out on the highest level possible. Sauna essentials, massage gun, working my neck, working that lymphatic system, making sure the blood is moving and grooving, make sure we are making it as easy as possible for my body to release toxins. Very essential. We got our copper vessel with spring water, and then we got our coconut water. I don't keep this coconut water, I keep it right outside the sauna, so I reach out and grab it when I need it, just because I don't want to heat the plastic up. Try to eliminate as much microplastics as possible. I wish I was in a tropical place to where I could just crack open coconuts all day and drink it straight out of there, but this will do. Cold press, essentially coconut, not really pressed, but it's not pasteurized or anything like that, so I'm getting the full benefits of the coconut water itself. Last essential, again, back with the book. Usually I do the pages right before bed, but we gonna knock it out early today, so we gonna get over 20 pages done today. And yeah, maybe I can hop on a game tonight and have some time to myself. If not, I'll watch a movie with the family. It's time to lock in. It's been dope. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog number 1, and we'll lock in for the next one. I hope to see you guys soon. Remember, stay locked in or you will be locked the fuck out. I'll see y'all next time.